Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best attainable power forwards in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. So, the power forward position's definitely gotten some upgrades as of late. It needed them, and we've gotten some really good options. So we're going to start at number 10, which I think, as much as I don't love this card, Blake Griffin at number 10 feels fair. His stats and badges are elite. He's an incredible slasher. He's super fast. He's extremely versatile defensively. Really good card, besides the fact that his jumper is, doo-doo. It is not good at all. But he's a great defender. He's a great finisher. He's got great shooting badges. He's a great playmaker. He's an elite finisher. Super athletic, great rebounder, 92-3. His stats and badges jump off the page. I mean, he is an elite level card. But unfortunately, when you have a really bad jumper, even on very quick, it is a really bad jumper. His upper is horrible. He is legitimately a very tough card for me to justify using at an elite level. I think he is good enough to crack the top 10, but just barely. And even then, I mean, you could argue him not top 10 if you wanted to because of the jump shot. I'm going to barely give him a top 10 spot, but I don't feel great about it, to be totally honest. Number 9 is going to be Onyeka Okongwu, who, honestly, I think is pretty slept on at this point. This card was pretty hyped up when he first dropped, and then they dropped some better power forwards, and he kind of got forgotten about. But honestly, I still think he's a pretty good card. He's 85 speed, 85-3, 90 standing and driving, defensively not bad. Half posterizer, box zombies, tie flat, and IR paint patroller, post lockdown, rebound chaser. What I really like about this card is that his jumper's also on very quick, and it's actually a pretty decent shot. D-block dribble style, KD escape gives him more movement than most power forwards as well. This card definitely goes under the radar at this point compared to a lot of other power forward options, but I still think he's a pretty good card. I got no issues at all putting him at number 9. Number 8 is going to be another card who definitely flies under the radar, but is pretty good as well. That being Pink Diamond Bob McAdoo. Only 6'9" is, yes, a bit undersized for sure, but he's got a 7'1" wingspan, 94 speed, 98 standing and driving, 97 vert, 96 strength, 95 stamina, elite defense as well. Really good card. Now, so only a 78 3 ball, missing a couple shooting badges as well. At a minimum, you got to add Deadeye. You got to get a movable enforcer off by stun ball menace on him. The 5th badge kind of could be up to you. You could go slippery off ball or something like that probably. But honestly, the jumper is really good, and that is a big plus for him, honestly. Yes, a lower 3-ball rating, but a really good jump shot as well as extremely great like physicals and athleticism and finishing and all that type of stuff. This card is really nice, and I think he's a bit underappreciated. And honestly, I hope he gets a better card soon because this Pink Diamond is still solid. If he gets like a high-level opal or something, he's going to be a really nice option. Number 7 is where I feel like this list got easy. From number 8 to number 10, it was like, okay, who am I putting here? I'm not really sure. As a lot of guys, there were options, but number 7 and up was not hard to do, honestly. I went from 1 to 7 real easily in terms of ranking this list. Jabari Smith at number 7 is 6'11" and 7'3" wingspan. 87 speed, 89-3, 85 standing and driving, 88 interior, 87 perimeter, 88 block. A little bit low steal rating, but I don't think it kills him. What I love about this card is he's got a really good jump shot. Really nice pick and popper. He is a threat to shoot at all times, and his jumper is on quick. He's got KD escape quite by in the back as well, which is definitely pretty glitchy, having some extra movement at the power forward position as well. He's not an uber elite defender, and he's not insanely athletic or anything like that, but he is a very solid card, and I think he provides a lot of offense. I think he's a guy who definitely deserves a top 10 spot. Number 7 feels right. Number 6. I have finally flip-flopped these two players, but Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to be at, not Jared McCain. Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to be at number 6, and then I guess I'll go ahead and throw Bosh in here at number 5 as well, because these two cards have been back-to-back in like every single list. I've had Jaren over Bosh for most of the year, but I finally changed my mind. And I'll explain why that is in a second when I get to Bosh. But Jaren is 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Love his jumper. Love his defense. I know his stats and badges aren't insane at this point. Only 6 base Hall of Fame badges isn't ridiculous or anything like that. But I'm telling you, I love this card on the defensive end of the court at the 4. At the 5, he feels kind of small. But at the 4, he does not. He's got such a nice jump shot as well. Jaren is one of those guys that I don't know if he's going to make the All-Star team this year. I don't think so. But like, I would love to see him get a new card soon, because honestly, this card is still so good, and he came out at the end of Season 1, beginning of Season 2, like, it was the beginning of Season 2, but yeah, I mean, this card came out, what, October, November, December, January, 3.5 months ago, and he's still a legitimately usable option at the power forward position. He's really good, but the reason that I give Bosh the edge is because recently using Bosh a little bit on some counts and stuff, this card's movement is so solid. He's such a solid defender. Yes, he's a great shooter. Yes, he's a great finisher. I love the release. I've talked about that all year. But what I really like about this card is the drag back. This Giannis drag back, you can cancel out of it really nicely and put the ball on the floor a little bit more than people realize with this card for sure. I think he's a threat off the dribble more than most power forwards, and his shot is just so smooth and so good off the no dip. I know the lower steal and block rating is something that people have complained about with Bosh. I just don't think it hurts him that much. He's a great card. Would love to see a Dark Matter Bosh at some point, man, because he would be such a menace. His shot's so good on normal. They put it on very quick. He's going to be one of the best poppers in the game. Definitely the first time in a couple years that Bosh has been really good in my team, but I'm telling y'all, he is so good in this year's game. I am a big fan of Chris Bosh in my team this year, and he's a guy who definitely deserves a nice spot on this list as well. Number 4 is going to be Anthony Davis. I think AD is definitely good. My biggest issue with AD is the shot's not insane. He doesn't really have SIGs, but the stats and badges are phenomenal. I mean, 93 speed, 92 agility, 89 3, 90 stand, 95 driving dunk, elite defense and elite rebounding as well. Very well-rounded badges. And I mean, the jumper's not bad. I think it's pretty solid. He just has basic SIGs as well. It's like his animations just aren't super impressive overall. It's not like it's an elite level jumper either. I think he's good. I don't think he's ridiculous. And I think realistically, it's like, yeah, he's probably deserving of number 4 on this list. I love the stats and the badges. They're very complete and very good. But if he had a little better animations, I think he could challenge for the towards the very top of this list. But unfortunately, he doesn't quite have that. So I think it's the right spot for him at number 4. Number 3, and also like AD, kind of pushing the price tag limit just a little bit, is Paolo Banchero. Both him and AD are guys that you definitely do find under 500,000 MT, but I will say haven't been like super consistently, or are definitely more towards the borderline anyway of that price point. But I've seen both those guys ending for well under 500,000 MT. I mean, yesterday I saw a couple of ADs with like 250K with like 10 minutes left. Paulo's one of those guys where if he's fully badged, he's definitely gonna be over 500K, but not fully badged, definitely able to keep him under there. 93 speed, 93, 90 driving, or 90 standing and 96 driving. Defensively very well routed. 39 of 40 total base badges. His shot is super smooth and easy. And what I love about him, honestly, at power forward, is the 94 rebounding. Because you look at him and he's more of a small forward, and I think that's a fair point to make. Generally, I don't include small forwards on power forward lists. But this card with the 94 rebounding and 6'10 with 7-foot wingspan and a big player build, I'm telling you, he's just big enough, versatile enough, and athletic enough to really compete on the interior against big power forwards and big bigs and stuff. I really like this Paolo card. He's great. He's my backup power forward on my God squad right now. Awesome card still. Number 2, and I'm going to be honest, this was a tough one, but I think I go KG. The reason being, I think he's a little better than Paolo just in terms of his overall completeness, especially statistically. The defense is so good. Every single badge in the game on Hall of Fame defensively. 98 interior, 97 block, 97 perimeter, 96 speed, 97 agility, 97 vert, 93 strength, and 98 stamina. He is just a god on the defensive end of the court. Also 98 rebounding. And honestly, 95 standing, 97 driving, 92 3. His stats are ridiculous too. This card is so good on paper. But his release, even on very quick, is not that great, and his SIGs are underwhelming. He's basically better Anthony Davis, is how I would describe him. And it's close between him and Paolo in my mind, but he just provides so much defense and so much athleticism and speed and things like that that I think he has to get that number 2 spot. That being said, he does not get Alex Sarr's spot at number 1. No chance at all, in my opinion. I love Sarr because he is a real off-the-dribble threat. I know he's not as athletic as a KG is in terms of the speed, agility, things like that, but still an elite finisher, still a great defender with a lot of good Hall of Fame defensive badges, and a 93 ball with legitimately a very solid jump shot. Much better than KG's, in my opinion. Kyrie escape, rush dribble style. Overall, some really nice little animations on him is super duper good as well. He is such a good card in my team. Big fan of Alex Sarr, and I think he is definitely the best attainable power forward in the game. Like, no questions asked, in my opinion at least. So, with that being said, that is the final final list for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy the vid. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back on more 2K content very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.